So I was up early this morning. I was going to go down to Orville and pick up my some of the parts for my truck, but the leveling keys didn't show up. I paid expedited freight for them, but they ended up being the same time to ship as without it, so looks like I wasted $10 on that. But anyways, I'll be in this next week, so I'll go down next week and pick them up. Ordered a couple more shocks while I was at it, so I went up, instead I went up and got some good Tim Hortons coffee, and I happened to stop by a garage sale while I was up there, so bought a couple of pairs of vice grips, Vice Grip brand. These are flatter ones for like sheet metal and stuff like that. You never have too many vice grips. And I bought a couple of files. Again, you can never have too many files. I like these nice heavy ones. And they're good quality. They're Sandvik, Swedish guys. Portugal, yes. Sandvik, Oberg, Portugal. Anyways, they're good files. I bought this drift. Always comes in handy for something. And then I had a piece of this square bar taped to it. I'm not sure why, but there's always a project I can use that on. And curbing trowel. I got to pour some curbs around my lawn this year sometime, so that'll come in handy. A couple of these Irwin clamps. These guys are always handy for whatever. And that was it. So I figured, I think I spent $10 altogether on that stuff, so didn't seem like too bad of a deal. So after I've done my coffee here, I'm going to go back and tackle some more work on my truck, weather permitting. I'm going to take off the sway bar, or the torsion bar, and the lower control arm. I already got the top guy off. Used the ball joint press to get the bushings out. These guys, you have to save these metal shells too. The new bushings don't come with them, so you have to end up saving these. These rubber guys, these have been in there, 17 years. They don't like to come out without a fight, so easiest way I found to get these out is just use a torch on them. Just burn them out with a torch. My neighbors won't be too impressed with that, so I'll just take these to work here if I get a chance tomorrow. Doing it in our back of our shop at work there. Nobody being any the wiser. I also got this tool here, picked it up yesterday. It's for the torsion bar removal tool. Torsion bars can have a fair bit of energy stored in them. So this guy lets you take the tension off the key and then take the retaining bolt out. I don't think mine are too bad because I've got jacked up and the control arms are dropped down, but figured why take a chance. It's nothing worse than end up hurting yourself when you're doing something on a weekend. So these are various parts I got scattered around here. Steering pump out of that truck. I had to change the pitman arm. You got to take the steering box right out, so took it out, cleaned it up, painted it a bit. This is the remote oil cooler attachment on the. That one's got a 4.3 liter V6 in it. So this guy goes up in there between the engine and the filter, and then the oil lines run off of here through the rad. Of course, these oil lines are notorious for failing. So then I had quite a struggle getting this out, and I ended up, this is the surface that the filter goes on. So I ended up scarring this up, getting it out, so I just put it in the middle and resurfaced it there, get it flat and smooth again. So that'll go back in. New ball joints, replacing the the hubs on these, those BMs, there's the bearings and the hub and everything's all integral, so. Of course, one thing goes and you gotta replace the whole assembly, which is quite a bit more expensive than just replacing the bearing, but. This is that lower ball joint on the driver's side. Had to end up torching it out, couldn't get it out any other way. So, I'm gonna finish my Tim Hortons coffee and then I'll get that lower control arm and torsion bar out and let you know how that turned out. I feel sorry for anybody in the US that doesn't have Tim Hortons. It's one thing us Canadians take quite seriously. Quite easygoing people, but don't mess with our Tim Hortons.